Hey, good evening everybody, it's Carl. Welcome back to the bathroom. That means it's time for a shave. 24 hours worth of scruffle needs to come off so my bosses will stay off of my back. And so here we are. What are we using tonight? Well, as has been typical because I'm trying to use it up, the Barbasol pre-shave wash. Vanderhagen Boss, custom brush by me. And I don't know how much you can see. I've still got just a little bit of the Monsieur Gold by Figaro in the bottom of the scuttle left over from Sunday. I used it Sunday. I also used it yesterday for a shave that I used my Lord Tech on. And still got plenty of lather out of it, so I'm going to see what I can get going on with what's left in there. For the razor, Focus February, so I'll be using the Focus Dynamic. It's got a brand new PermaSharp half blade. This thing is becoming not my friend. I futzed around trying to put a half a Rapira, a broken blade in, even after doing the blade triple snap, and I couldn't get the blade to sit straight in this thing. So strike 2 against this Focus. Anyway, alright, so cold water, frozen February. Hope everybody's doing great out there, that your week has started off just fine. Mine was good. Back to work today. It was a good day, so nothing to complain too terribly much about. Nothing to really talk about either, unfortunately. Still surprised at how much lather I'm getting from just that little bit of soap that I put in this scuttle. I mean, it's just, it makes lather like crazy. It just doesn't stop. And I will, I'll take it, man. It's got a great scent, and look at that. Ridiculous. A lot of lather, a lot of slickness. I mean, I could probably stand to get some more in my brush, but I mean, just that little bit of whipping and water, and it's already, I mean, peaked up. It's a little thin, but I think that's more because of the amount of soap in the scuttle. But look at that, I mean, stupid amount of lather. Love it. I want to hurry up or I want to use the almond to see how that's going to work out for me. But I got to clean out the scuttle first so that I can take a little scoop and put it in there. Alright, so this is actually only the second shave with this Focus Dynamic. Quite honestly, I probably don't even really need to have a shave today. I had such a good shave with the Focus R21 on Sunday. I pushed it a little bit yesterday just to get a shave. And I got just a touch of irritation, but there really isn't much scruffle to shave off. So one thing I heard some of the guys talking about is to really kind of keep the blade flat against your face, let the razor do the work, and if you hear that clicking, that means there's something wrong with your stroke. It means you're not letting the razor do the work. Essentially, if I'm wrong, if I got that misunderstood, feel free to comment, guys. This is like I said, this is only the second time I've used this thing. And while I got a decent shave with it the last time, it wasn't anything to write home about. It's actually doing pretty nice, smooth, comfortable job, so. Maybe it is all just about the learning curve, keeping it at the right angle. But loading it was a pain, and maybe I should have spent the extra money and got the little stand that's supposed to help with that, but I had to order this one because I wanted the special color all the way from Connaught Shaving in England. I didn't want to pay the extra postage for the stand. I may still eventually order it from the Superior Shave here, stateside. But first pass isn't bad. Little bit of the clicking action down here on the neck, and I don't know if there's a good way to get around that. And I know that the blade should flex around your face. That's what it's designed to do, to pivot. So I don't know. I'll have to. I haven't seen a ton of videos about it, or people who are very proficient at using it post a lot. So trying to think of who has one who does YouTube videos that likes it. I know a couple people who don't, but I think maybe Jeffrey Smith. If you happen to watch this video, brother, and you have any tips or techniques, let me know. I'll have to go back and look at your channel. I know you have one, and I know you shave with it. And put it through its paces, so. I'm going to go back and rewatch some of your videos to learn a thing or three. But that's every time I watch any of your videos, so. My face is healing up. I'm almost ready to give the Starling a try again as well. So that's actually not bad. I like it. Better than the first time I used it. So we'll see. Second pass. Probably don't need much more than that, really. There's still soap in the bottom of this scuttle. So I might get a shave out of it tomorrow. Who knows? I'm doing a head shave right after this. I may just transition into the video. Actually, probably, yeah, I might. I've got the Williams mug soaking. And we'll see. So coming up is kind of hard to keep the blade in contact with the face to keep it from chattering. I've got a small channel mafia shout out for you guys. There's a guy that I got turned on to by Nomeo, or Leroy. He gave him a shout out on his channel the other day, and I wanted to go check him out. Dude is has a YouTube channel by the name of John Wacks Off His Whiskers. If you haven't going to go check him out. Go check him out. He's a retired soldier, Army. And he's been doing some wet shaves. He put his first video up the other day. Quick, fast, no muss, no fuss. But seems like a good cat. So go check him out. Give him some YouTube support. And say hello to him. I commented on his video and he said he'd be posting his second shave sometime here pretty soon. Maybe today, so. But yeah, so go check him out. John Wax Off His Whiskers, I believe is the correct name. I know the wax off his whiskers part is correct because it made me laugh. So. Alright, second pass. Oh, scruffy there. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Maybe to try and do some some pickups. Did you see the soap fly? Try and do some pickups here. I don't know if I need to do a whole other pass, but we'll see. I got a little weeper on my neck. I got a little bit of irritation kind of in here on both sides. That could be some leftover irritation from yesterday. Gosh, this soap, man. Alright, I lied. I'm just going to do the whole pass, whatever. You guys know. That I can't not do the full 3 passes. I don't even know why I pretend or mention that I'm not going to do a full 3-pass shave. Just makes me out to be a dirty liar. Just kidding. Whatever. No, this is actually really pretty decent. Feels much better than the first time I used it. Definitely a lot less clack clack clacking like that. So I do feel like maybe I am unintentionally putting a little bit more pressure, trying to keep the blade from clacking, or the head I should say. So that may be part of a little bit of the irritation I'm starting to get. Let's see. Ooh, a little cold. A little cold. But it's not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see what Mr. Alum says. Surprisingly, not as burny as I thought. A little bit there, the ditch of the neck, along the jawline, but nothing terrible. Super fantastic. All right, let's get transitioned into this head shave. So this video is going to be a little bit longer. If you don't want to watch the head shave, skip it. It won't hurt my feelings any. The brush rinsed off. Sorry about the running water. No, not I always run the water. Probably not going to have enough to get another shave out of that tomorrow, but we might try. All right. Bloom water from the Williams. Wet brush. So like I said, I think I mentioned it in one of my other videos, I've really kind of changed how I'm using the Williams. I am soaking it for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, but I'm not dripping out all the loose lather. I'm just kind of doing a puck lather off of it and using it as it comes, which works good for my head, for the head shave. For me, because I don't need a ton of like lather sitting on my head. I'm really just trying to get the slickness from the soap to facilitate the work of the head blade. So something thin, kind of like this, works okay. It dissipates a little bit, and sometimes, you know, I'll work a little bit harder depending on how, I don't know, how much I want to work at it. But see, this is fine. And because I can shave relatively quickly with the head blade, it doesn't really dissipate too terribly much. And I bet if I put a little bit of water on here, it would probably work just as well. Maybe even not dissipate quite so much. But I mean, that's a pretty decent lather just for a quick, you know, not all the work that is typically associated with building a lather from Williams. So there's that. Head blade, cold water, and off we go. So I don't know if you guys are following Josh McLean. I think it's Josh Shaves is his channel. He recently bought a head blade, and he's been loving it. I don't think he's done a video with it yet, but he's been posting in the Facebook groups that he bought one and he's digging it. So welcome to head blade shaving, brother. I hope you get as much enjoyment out of it as I do. I know there are some guys out there who don't like it. They say it's just like a cartridge. I agree, but I never really kind of got the hang of DE head shaving. It just took too long. Too much room for error, in my opinion. So cartridges and head blades are my head shave method of choice. And yeah, so everybody's got their own thing, man, and that's okay. It's just shaving. So we got to remind ourselves. There are people out there who get way too twisted up about so-and-so is using such and such cream or such and such soap or such and such shaving implement. Man, it's just shaving. Do what you like. Whatever gets you through the day, makes you happy with your personal grooming habit, and move on with your day or night or whatever. Because at the end of the day, what you shave with doesn't really affect me. And what I decide to shave with you know, while I put it on YouTube, so it may affect whether or not you want to watch the video. That really probably doesn't affect you either, unless you're one of those people like myself who goes, oh man, no, I don't want to buy that. That's me. But that's because I'm, you know, I have some impulse buying problems. Leave me alone. Don't judge me. As my coworker says, you don't know how I eat my cereal, or something like that. If she watches this, she can correct me. Uh, 20 minutes, 21 minutes for 2 shaves. Let's see if I can do both of them in under 5. See, that wasn't a terrible HeadBlade Williams puck lather. I can even got a little bit left in my brush. It didn't dissipate too terribly bad, did it? I think it was good. I don't know if I'd want to try and shave my face with that particular lather. I mean, I'd probably get knocked out. But for the old melon scrape, it works good. You got a little soap in my eye. Curses. At least I didn't get it in my eye, like putting it on my face. It makes more sense that I get it in my eye shaving my head, right? Oh, tomorrow's Valentine's Day. Just thought of that. Not something us single guys consider, unless you're a lonely guy. Not me. Nah, actually, yeah. It's Valentine's Day, man. So if you are coupled or in love or whatever it is, man, I hope you have a great day. You get to spend some time with your lady or your fella. Do something romantic. And, yeah. So, to my international viewers, do you guys, is Valentine's Day a thing where you come from, where you're at? Or is it just something that us knucklehead Americans do because we don't have enough sense not to? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just rambling. Trying to finish up this shave. But no, I mean, I don't, is it an international thing? I know it's like, it's not a real holiday, it's a greeting card holiday, so it's all designed to sell flowers and chocolates and greeting cards. So has that spread across the globe? Now I'm just doing pickups, so I'm just going to get a little bit of... Alright, 2407 and the head shave, 2411, is completed. Rinsed. Super fantastic. For the post, Nivea cream or lotion on the head, on the face. And I probably should finish with some Monsieur Gold after. It's still in the cabinet, so that's what I got for the video. Thank you guys and gals so much for watching. I hope you have a great night, a great rest of the week. Hope you have a great Valentine's Day tomorrow if that's something that you're doing. go out and spend some time with your friends and family because it is super important. Good night and God bless.